If you don't enjoy running, or if you are considering becoming a runner, then this is a video for you. This medal is a reminder of my slowest marathon finishing time while carrying 30 pounds of bags for 13 miles of it. But it is also a reminder of the day that I learned to enjoy running. It all started the day before the marathon. My wife and I own a nonprofit organization, Run for Grace, and every year we do a fundraiser revolved around the LA Marathon. So on March 7th, we did a community event where we gave thanks to everybody that was involved in that fundraiser. Pro tip, do not have a big event the day before your marathon. Stay home and relax, trust me. Afterwards, my wife and I, along with about 15 family members, packed into a van and headed to LA to stay at a hotel near the starting point to get a good night's sleep. Didn't happen. After numerous stops for dinner, for coffee, for snacks, we didn't arrive until about 11:30 p.m. Got into bed about 12 p.m. or 12 a.m. only to wake up at 5 a.m. to get ready to head to Dodger Stadium by Uber. Due to all the traffic and the street closures, we didn't arrive to Dodger Stadium until about 6:45. And with all the stuff going on the past few days with the fundraiser, we overlooked one minor detail. Bag check. They closed at 6:30 a.m. For those of you that don't know what a bag check is, it is when you could drop off your bags at the starting point of the marathon and they'll be waiting for you at the end of the marathon. My wife and I each had a bag with a change of clothes in them. And for a split second, I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just leave the bags here. But then it dawned on me. We both had brand new pairs of shoes in our bags. So I said, okay, you got to get there some way. We have a volunteer booth at mile 13. I'll just strap them to my back and run the 13 miles, easy peasy. Wrong. It was going okay for a couple miles. Besides people looking at me and wondering why this guy is running down the course with 2 bags on his back. But then after a few miles, one of the straps broke. And then not long after, the other one broke. And that's when it started to get challenging. I would carry them like a bag of groceries, but then it started slipping because of all the sweat. So then I started gripping them with my hands. It was just a disaster. But I finally got to mile 13, dropped them off, and I thought, great, I'm 30 pounds lighter. I'm going to be able to finish this marathon off, no problem. Again, wrong. After about a mile past the booth, all my energy was zapped. It turned into a run-walk, actually more of a walk because every time I'd start running, shortly after I'd have to walk again. It was awful. I was feeling so down on myself, just thinking, oh my gosh, I'm not going to finish in the time I wanted to finish. And so for the next few miles, it was nothing but an Anthony pity party. But then, mile 15 or 16, I ran into a friend from a local runners group, and she was also going through the pain tunnel. And so I said, hey, you mind if I join you? And she said, absolutely. So from that point on, her and I did a run walk to the end of the marathon. But in the meantime, we got to know each other. I learned things about her that I never knew about. She's a school teacher and she told me all these wonderful stories. But then we stopped at a booth where some of our friends from that runners group was hosting. And folks, I had a pickle and a cup of pickle juice while getting my calf needled with a massage gun. It was awesome. I saw so much positivity that day that I never experienced the 3 times prior of doing that marathon. But the best part of it was, towards the end, I was able to run up a little further than my friend and take pictures as she achieved her marathon PR. From that day on, I learned from the hard way that not every race is going to go as planned. And it's okay if you don't get a PR. It's okay if it doesn't go your way. There will be other races. Just soak up the experience and enjoy it. Enjoy the run. Thank you so much for watching and listening to this story. I hope it inspires you to start enjoying the run. I am Anthony. I am running for my best life, joyfully, one step at a time.
Where are we going? Oh my God! Woo! Oh my God! Yes! Woo! Yeah, Tony! How you feeling?